Blast me to the Shadow Realm. It's time for the Mad Merlins review of Yu-Gi-Oh! Two-player starter set by Konami for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG unboxing. I'm actually about to start a trio of TCG unboxings. I've got this set and I've got two Pokemon Deluxe Battle Deck sets to have a look at as well. So before we dive into the set, don't forget to, of course, give this video a like if you are enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as it keeps the channel growing, and of course drop a comment down below. Let me know which of these trading card games you prefer and which you'd like to see more content of. I'll certainly try to bring a few more Yu-Gi-Oh! Contents, as there's quite a few sets for speed duels I'm behind on. But yeah, other than that, we're going to keep going with what little bits I've picked up at the moment, and yeah. So let's see what this brand new two-player starter deck is all about. It's pretty much, I think, the first time we've had a decent two-player starter set in quite a while. Most of the starter sets have been usually a deck and that's it. This one actually has two pre-built decks, a tutorial booklet with a predetermined duel within the pages of that booklet, and yeah, don't shuffle your decks as they are set for the duel. But yeah, so we have on the back, learn how to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game just like your favourite characters from the TV show. This two-player set will get you started on your dueling adventure, with a different 44 card deck for each player, plus a 64-page comic book that teaches you how to play the easy way. So it includes a 64-page teaching comic, two 44-card decks, which include an extra deck, 88 cards in total, including 8 of which are foil cards at the ultra rare level. So yeah, other than that, we got the usual spiel at the bottom: visit Yu-Gi-Oh! Website, a QR code to scan for the Neuron app, which is a brilliant app, lets you form your decks as well as acts as life point counters. So yeah, the deck sides just have the continued artwork and those same boss monsters for each of the decks. So yeah, let's dive into this and see what it's all about. So just cut the tape at either end, and then we can slide open the box. So we've got our Learn to Play booklet there, looks really cool. We've got our two decks, so this one is a XZ deck, including Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, Sky Thunder as your boss monster. So yeah, don't shuffle this deck. The enclosed deck comic book walks you through a scripted duel, so you don't change the order of these cards before you start. To take the 4 bottom cards with the black card designs and set them to one side. The bottom card of your deck should now have an orange card, Fierce Tiger Mongu. Then place the deck face down with Fierce Tiger Mongu at the bottom, and you're ready to go. And we've got the same here, but in white. So yeah, we got the same 4-card deck. Put your bottom 4 out to the side. We have a purple card back to the front, face down. The ace monster for this is Vanadium Prime Heart. So we've got a synchro deck here. Looks pretty cool. And that's it. We don't even get a game mat. So it's a bit of a letdown. But the box is perfect for storage. You can keep each deck separate. And yeah, alright, we'll take a look at the cards and then we'll have a flick through each of through the comic book here. So we'll start with the Sky Thunder Zeus deck. So just find the easy open section. There we go. So have a look at all the included cards. So we have, of course, AA Zeus there at the front. We have Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer. Number 20, Giga Brilliant. And Daigusto Emerald. So yeah, there we have Fierce Tiger Mongu, Magical Broker, Star Drawing, Night Beam, At Traffic Control, Star Changer, Gaga Magician, Fighting Spirit, Burden the Mighty, Beast King Barbarous, Swing of Memories, Gyroid, Dark Factory Mass Production, Gravity Axe Graal, Needle Ceiling, Book of Moon, Mystical Space Typhoon, Penguin Soldier, Magician Faith, Chiron the Mage, Dark Magician Girl, XYZ Reborn, Crane, Skill Successor, Eldritch the Golden Lord, Cyber Dragon, Call of the Haunted, Cost Down, Thousand Knives, White Ninja, Draining Shield, No Entry, Trade In, Swordstalker, Ojama Yellow, Dark Magician, I love that new artwork, Rapper Dragon, Lajin the Mystical Genie of the Lamp, Giant Soldier Stone, and Queen's Knight, and of course that stock card. So, pretty cool deck, some nice retro cards there, Book of Moon, Needle Ceiling, Gravity Axe Graal even, some really cool cards from the different generations of the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, so yeah, pretty cool. Alright, next up we'll take a look at the second deck, the Synchro deck. There we go. So we got Vanadium Prime Heart, Rampaging Smash Tank Rhino Saber, Coral Dragon, and Stygian Sergeants. So we have back to the front there, Vanadium Fearless, Galaxy Cyclone, Supply Squad, Phantom King Hydride. I've actually been using this guy, or I was using this guy on Speed Duels, I think, or one very similar to him at least. Liberty at Last, White Elephant's Gift, Power Frame, Dark Resonator, Quillbolt Hedgehog, Card Trooper, Mobius the Frost Monarch, Mage Power, Magical Cylinder, Mask of the Accursed, Kunai of Chain, Dark Hole, Mask of Darkness, Fissure, Barrier Resonator, Vanadium Fearless again, Vizaz Starfrost. Sorry, I had a notification pop up and I couldn't read his name. Obsessive Overloop, DD Crow, One Time Passcode, Warrior Returning Alive, Cardi, Scapegoat, Storming Mirror Force, Apprentice Piper, Backup Rider, Swords Reading Light, classic Yugi card, Allied Justice Clauselas, Gilgarth, Pajama Green, Rioran, Launcher Spider, Spirit of the Harp, Inpatchy, and Elemental Hero Sparkman. So another interesting deck, and again some nice cards from the different generations of Yu-Gi-Oh! We got GX, we got 5Ds, classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, some really good cards. It'll be interesting to see how these decks play against each other, but to do that we'll have to look through the beginner booklet, which we'll do right now. So here we have our beginner booklet. It's actually done out in a comic. So we got the classic sort of generic duelist there, two versions of him. So it tells us all about how to set up the game. We have our life points, we have our first card's hands, go over the details of a card, so attribute, level, name, type, monster, text, attack and defense. Tells you all about positions and what to do. So we have player S for Synchro and player X for XZ. So yeah. Pretty cool way of doing things. So yeah. How to determine attack results there. Tribute summoning. All about tokens. So yeah, a pretty cool looking little duel, and I won't spoil who wins. Got a QR code there for when you're ready to learn a little bit more. There's teaching videos on how to level up your game, and it's just started to hail. But yeah, there we have it. Quick little review. So I'll bring everything back in and I'll give you my final thoughts on this set. So there we have Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG's brand new 2-player starter set. And yeah, an interesting starter set. Some really cool classic cards. Some top tier cards, I guess, in some cases. I'm a bit out of the loop when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm much more of an old-fashioned sort of person when it comes to how to play the game. But yeah, I do know XYZ and Synchros, so I can definitely tell each of the decks are suited for those specific types of cards. Very useful. And yeah, the comic book adaptation is pretty cool. Nice way to teach people how to play. Having pre-shuffled decks and using a lot of cards that actually cause you to shuffle your deck, which is pretty handy. Yeah, all in all, just a rather good little set. So you can easily, of course, dismantle these decks once you've played through and taught yourself the game. And yeah, build your own decks. Personally, I'm definitely going to take some of the Dark Magician type cards and put towards a Dark Magician deck. I think that'd be pretty cool. Other than that, the lack of a battlefield is a little against it, I think. Even the standard starter decks or structure decks at least come with one half of a field. The speed duel sets, of course, they come with double-sided duel mats. It would have been nice to have a deluxe double-sided mat within this box. That would have been pretty cool. Other than that, pretty standard, really. If you have a phone, you of course use the Neuron app as your life point counter. Other than that, it'll just be a standard pen and paper like we used to do in the olden days. So, price-wise, then these decks retail for about £22. I picked this one up on Total Cards for $17.99, I think it was. So a little bit under the RRP. Pretty good price anyway. Actually, I think it might have been 14. I'll double check. But yeah, other than that, pretty good price for 2 full card decks with some really good cards. So yeah, other than that, not a lot to say. Ratings then, I'm going to give this one a good 5 out of 5. I'm a sucker for a good tutorial set when it comes to card games. This is probably definitely one of the better tutorial sets I've seen in a long time, other than the Pokemon Battle Academy boxes. Those are really good. At least those came with a deluxe game board, all your tokens and stuff that you need to play. And yeah, again, the start of a scripted duel, not a full all the way through battle, but something to get you started, and then you can make your own decisions after 5 or 6 turns. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this in the comment section down below. And of course, don't forget to let me know which of these trading card games you'd like to see more of on the channel. And would you like to see some actual playthroughs on how to play these games? I mean, this one would be a perfect one to do a video for, because I can just follow the booklet. And we'll show you how you can play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, stay safe and happy hobbying. Goodbye.